Go fleet, press 4.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
G'day, we're here at Sweden for the DF65 World Championships, sailed on the Baltic Sea, the land of the Vikings. And going in for a start, you see here we're going to follow number 90 in this afternoon's race. Number 90 is sailed by Odd from Norway. He's a champion in Norway, and he is sailing out on port tack looking for that shift. In the distance you can see 514 has got some weed on his boat, and as a result will end up not sailing this race very well. Going over to the right-hand side of the course has always been problematic, but seeing everyone's going across there at this stage, it's probably not a bad place to sail. You can see there number 8 is also sailing quite well with 117 in third place. Tacking 117's tacked early and going across. There's a bit of a collision there between 22 and 8. Always best to avoid those collisions because it tends to put you back behind the starting line. And that's taken 22 out of contention for this race. You can see here 117's picked up a shift, a good shift by coming in on starboard tack over to those finishing buoys and going up to the top mark in possibly first place at this stage. Important is read those shifts.
Okay, sometimes you can do it.
And watch there's a lot of breeze lines coming through here at the moment. The breeze has increased to around about 10 kilometres an hour. There's Andrew from Australia, just getting rid of the weed on his boat and putting his boat back in. A few profanities mentioned there, but that's sailing. So in first place we have Odd in number 90, followed by 2 boat lengths behind, 117, that is Tim from Sweden, and third place 423, 250, and the rest of the fleet coming through. Interesting to follow number 90 in this series, in this race. You can see they are moving pretty consistently down that pathway. Very important to maintain minimal rudder positions and have your sails effectively at right angles to the breeze running downwind, and that will strengthen your ability to go forward. What you can see there is Odd has his jib boom further out than number 117, which has improved his downwind position, downwind sailing. So that's a good setup on Odd, number 90. You can see he's extended his lead by around about 2 or 3 boat lengths. But 117's coming in on a shift and trying to catch those waves, and by basically heading up a little bit, accelerating, he's done well. But 90 has didn't get an overlap there, so 90's got the side running on this buoy. With 117 right on his stern. Followed by 260. There's a few boats, there's a bit of a split going on here, but not many boats are going to the left-hand buoy, which is actually the windward mark at this particular bottom mark. And you can see here 90 has tacked, and he's looking. You look at the setups on 90. It's a pretty fast-looking boat there, and coming across there in first place. A boat length behind is 117. That's Tim. who is the current #1 ranked sailor in Sweden at the moment. And we're coming up for the second windward leg here. Nice settings there. You can see he's running his mast back at around that 940 level, and he's moving pretty quickly through the water. 90 also has the shorter battens, which tends to give you better shape in your sail, and it's a little bit different from 117, who has longer battens, but he's got extremely thin, flexible battens, not the carbon fibre. So 117's also benefits from maximising the shape of his sail by having a good set of battens. Going up to the top mark, 1190 is really moving well up to this top mark, and you can see he's got nice settings, moving quickly through the water. And in front of him, he's got there's the men picking up the excess weed. But 90 tacks and continues moving forward. I'll let you enjoy the rest of the race. Some beautiful sailing up here in the Baltic Sea, and thank you for all of the other sailors, international sailors. We had 12 countries represented here with 69 sailors. Odd from Norway. It's not local here. It's about a 10-hour flight from his homeland. So reasonably challenging sort of conditions for these international competitors to come over here and experience these conditions. However, they've put the sun on and the good weather, and so everyone's enjoying the warm conditions out here on the Baltic Sea in Sweden. Let you enjoy the rest of the race with number 90 extending her lead. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. By subscribing to the channel, it's free and it's straightforward. You just click on the subscribe button and you end up you can get notifications on when new videos come in line. So we'd like you to subscribe because it helps the channel, and so please subscribe. Also, if you're interested in doing the masterclass, please email me on mjeffs333@gmail.com to get the detailed information on how to set your boat up. Interestingly, 2 of the top 5 boats ran with those settings, and they sailed extremely well in these conditions. So it does make a difference in terms of putting your mast in the right place, ensuring your twist is right and your shape is right. Look forward to seeing you on the water. Bye for now.